story wasn't even on my list. Shit, I'm downtown right now, but to go back to the crib, let the dog out. So it's a great downtown Detroit. But yeah, man, let's talk about Nico Lamaleava, whatever his name is, the quarterback for Tennessee. He got dismissed from the Tennessee Volunteers. And I just did a short talking about how NIL is really messed up college basketball and it's really destroying college football. It's starting to destroy it. And apparently he been sending out practice until he gets a new NIL deal, which a lot of fans are saying he's trying to be the highest paid quarterback in the NIL. And that probably means, if I'm a betting man, that probably means, and I'm trying to see which way I'm about to go. Okay, we go this way. That probably means, he's probably going to be the highest paid player. Yeah, my bad, I went the wrong way. They're gonna pull my ass off out here. But that probably means he won't be the highest paid player in college football. And he had been missing practices to hash out a deal. And now Josh Heupel, the coach, I believe he came from Kentucky, has dismissed him and said he won't be the quarterback. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. One thing about college, them guys like places like Tennessee, they have multiple talented players. Their recruiting class is really, really deep, and I like Nico, man. Nico can ball. I like him a lot. He succeeded Joe Milton. I think he's better than Joe Milton, honestly. Joe Milton won shit when he was at Michigan, to be honest with you. And Joe Milton won shit when he was at Michigan. But yeah, I mean they got to take a stance. And check out the College Sports Talk playlist. And what happened was NCAA, they didn't put no parameters around the NIL on purpose. Yeah, they did that shit on purpose. They didn't put any parameters around the NIL because they wanted this to happen. And they trying to show people that's why you don't pay college football players. That's why you don't pay college football players. So, with that being said, they literally wanted to let the jack in the box, the jack out the jack in the box, and that's what they've been doing, man. And honestly, they should have put some parameters around there. You shouldn't be able to renegotiate. Maybe after 2 years you should be able to renegotiate, but a deal should be a deal. Oh yeah, but they just want everything to be out wild. They want to see, they want to show a point, and they mad because they didn't get their way. And that's one thing about forcing somebody to do something they don't want to do. The good intentions won't be there. The good intentions won't be there, and that's a fact. The good intentions are gone. Now they just saying we don't give a fuck about the sport. And if you really care about something, you always care about it. If you really love and care, they ain't care. And now, everybody hopping all over the place. The amateurism part that makes people fall in love with sports is gone. And they're just negotiating, and it's just to the point, in my opinion, where I just think it don't make any sense. But his situation, you always want to see the player get the money, but at this point, at the expense of the sport, that's the question. At the expense of the sport, that's what you got to ask yourself. At the expense of the sport, I think not. I think not. So, but overall, You know, I think he did the right thing. At some point, somebody has to draw the line, and maybe Josh Heupel, the head coach of the Tennessee Volunteers, have drawn that line. They said, you know what? Let's keep it moving. Somebody else can go pay. And it used to be rules with transferring. You used to have to get clearances. You just have to sit out a semester. But now it's just you can get paid. You can play for 4 different colleges. And not only that, a lot of these guys, because of the COVID year, they've been playing 5 or 6 years in college. It's like they just took all the rules out the game. But even in football, you can buy players, but you still can't buy championships. And Nick Saban might have been right about getting out the game because it's just a wild, wild west. Now the players have some type of leverage. And they have leverage. But in my opinion, there needs to be some parameters. You can't just jump around. Yeah, it should be injury clearances. It should be, you know what I'm saying? You have to sit out a semester if you're going to go somewhere or whatever it may be. But, these guys probably going to be going to 4 different colleges in 4 years. Come on now. Come on. To me, it don't make no sense. So, this is a coach that won't be held hostage. This is a player that won his money. And they so focused on the short money that they getting right now, which I'm not mad at it. But don't forget about the NFL. That's where the real money come in at. NFL. But they've been playing players. They've been paying players for years. That's nothing that we didn't already know. They've been paying players for years. So, for him, as a fan, it's destroying the experience. NCAA just said let it burn, and then we're going to have to come in and regulate. And we're going to over-regulate. That's what they want to do. They want to over-regulate. So, but in my opinion, college football the sports ain't the same as when I was growing up. I think also some other things hurt them as well too. Not paying players sooner. So a lot of guys come, and guys, not allowing guys to be one and done. Allowing one and done, not just letting guys go to the league. Because a lot of them guys don't really put their best foot forward. They just there going through the motions. The want or the passion is not there. And college basketball destroying the Big East. I think also in college football, expanding the playoff, they expanded it too much. It's not even fun to watch no more. The super conferences I'm okay with, but Nico got to get his bread, and Tennessee coach somebody got to be a revolutionary and draw the line, right? So let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the College Sports Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chances